What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. We're going to be covering this, man. The NBA playoffs has arrived. This is my favorite time of the year when it comes to sports, man. I'm big when it comes to the NBA. Y'all already know, man, like my first love above all love is God, the Lord Jesus Christ, to be specific. Because there's a lot of gods, fake gods, but there's only one real true God, okay? And that's Yahweh Elohim, the Father, Son, and Spirit, three distinct persons who make up the one true God. I got to make that clear. There's a lot of fake gods out there. So with that being said, you know, that's my first love. Then my family. Then I have to say my music. Then after that, you know, when it comes to sports, then it's the NBA, okay? So God, family, music, then the NBA, okay? So I love the NBA, man. So we here at the playoffs. We see the Thunder have the number one seed for the West. The Cavaliers have the number one seeds for the East. Both of these surprise teams, sort of like college, they like the Cinderella teams of the NBA based upon all the major superstar teams that we used to and familiar with. So these two have actually surprised a lot of people during the season. However, the season is different than the playoffs. See, the playoffs is on a whole nother level with stepping it up. And we actually got three, I'm going to say we got like four Cinderella teams here. I'm going to say that. Four. The Oklahoma Thunder, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Detroit Pistons finally make the playoffs, and the Houston Rockets. Now, those are four Cinderella sleeper teams for the most part. They got a lot to prove. They have a lot to prove. And we know that you could only have one winner. So somebody ain't going to make it. Matter of fact, somebody ain't going to make it, okay? And each round get more intense. So let's just take it from the top to the bottom. So starting from the East, because you know the West is dominant. Let's just start from the East. So we got the Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat. Cavaliers already up 1-0. And I believe they're gonna sweep Miami. Miami, okay. They got a few pieces there, but they don't have that superstar. See, the playoffs is all about superstars. You have to depend on your superstars. The others can do a little damage and maybe get you by here and there, but the playoffs is made for the superstars, okay? And superstars win playoffs and championships. So Miami Heat just don't got it, man. They just don't got it. Like they got Bam. They got Wiggins. Do you really consider them superstars? They got the white boy. I forgot his name. That's what I be meaning. I don't forget superstar names. You can't forget superstars. You can forget the others and role players. You don't forget superstars. You don't forget LeBron, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry's. You don't forget them. I don't know that. I forgot that dude's name. The white boy who shoot the threes. So they don't have that superstar. But the Cavaliers do. Donovan Mitchell is an NBA superstar. And he's definitely going to pull them through. And if I'm and I always look at the NBA, I don't go by my heart. Even though my heart be wanting certain people to win, because I'm big on underdogs. But if I'm a gambling man, and I always approach this stuff as if I was gambling, and if I had my last dollar on it, who would I bet on? And I would bet on the Cavaliers. And again, it's made of superstars. And when you get to that, I'm just saying to myself, like, nah, they not gonna get around them Cavs. And Cavs, again, they got a lot to prove because the season is different than the playoffs. The playoffs, See, here's the thing about season games and playoff games. When you play a season game, for the most part, it's not a lockdown strategy and plan for you. Y'all just in town and out of town. You look at the schedule, you be like, oh, okay. So tonight we in Cleveland, then we in Boston the day after. Then from Boston, we in Indiana. Then from Indiana, we playing the Bulls. So you just in and out, in and out. Playoff different. See, the playoff, we know we got you for 2 weeks. We got you for 2 weeks. So what we're going to do is put a game plan around you. And if we mess this up, it's about adjusting. Okay, we did this the first game, we lost by this, so we're going to do some adjusting and switch ups and change ups. See, you there for 2 weeks where this team is locked in on you and they have to build around you. Win or loss, win or loss. So there should be adjustments throughout every round for every team if you really coaching properly. So it's different when you just in and out and ain't no game plan really being wrapped around you because you just here one day. So this different. So Cavaliers definitely sweep them. I don't give them one game. They should be swept. They should be swept. Cavaliers is loaded. Offense and defense, they loaded. So Indiana should be, Indiana. The Heat should be out of there. Speaking of Indiana, they going up against the Bucks. They already had the Bucks down 1. Dame Lillard did not play in this, which is actually a major piece in this Bucks team. I think without the Bucks being fully healthy, they don't stand a chance in going far in these playoffs. Giannis is a killer. There's no answer for him. He's the biggest superstar of the whole team of Indiana. And you saw what happened first game. Giannis had what he had, like 40? They had no answer for him. And no one does. He's unstoppable. He's going to get his no matter what. No matter what you try to do, you're not stopping Giannis. He putting up Jokic numbers. You're not going to stop him. No one can stop him. So when it comes to the Pacers, they have a solid team. I don't think they have that superstar to get them over the hump. And that's what they missing. They missing that superstar. The guy who they be dependent on, he okay, but he's not a superstar. See, look, superstar. Damn near close to being inhuman. They don't have that. It's like the Indiana Pacers, just a lot of role players. But if you ain't got your full team, they'll beat you. Without Damian Lillard, they're going to beat the Bucks. But Damian Lillard is returning. And he was suffering from blood clots during the ending of the season. And he needed that rest too. Because usually around this time, he'd be like having these little nagging injuries. And sometimes it caused him to not even play in some of the playoff games. But he was off for like a few weeks as a result of the blood clots. Now they cleared him to play. So he should be back. If not the second game, the third game, he should be back. And when they lost the first game to the Indiana Pacers, he got a technical foul at the end of the game because he was jacking to the dude from Indiana. I forgot how to pronounce his name. See, they not superstars. I don't know. Like, the dude from Miami, Tyler Hasbro, what's his name? And then the other dude from Indiana, that started with, I know it started with an H, but they not, see, I know the stars. I don't know these role players and all that. No, that's why I don't really listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. So Dame was jacking, and Dame was like, yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Watch. So he got a chip on his shoulder. So when he come back, he going to be trying to put up 40 on the Pacers. But if he don't come back, the Pacers win this series, okay? Because you need your full team. Because they ain't no pushovers, okay? The Pacers ain't no pushovers. So they're going to need, though Dame going to have to be there in order for the Bucks to win. If Dame is not there, as good as Giannis is, I don't see them beating Indiana Pacers. Because unlike the Heat, the Indiana Pacers just a little bit more solider, even though I don't think they have that superstar. But I got the Bucks losing without Damian Lillard. The Bucks may take them to 6 without Dame, but with Dame, the Bucks should also take them in 6. So they lose without Dame in 6, and with Dame, they could take Indiana in 6 if he come back somewhere between the second and third game. New York Knicks and Pistons. The Knicks just lost yesterday to the Pistons. And I'm going to keep it real with you. They should have lost the first game too. Detroit, again, they got a superstar though. Now, I would say that Cunningham dude, I was watching him. That dude is a superstar. He could do whatever he want. I was watching how he was playing him. He could do whatever he want. And I'm going to keep it real. They need some help with him. They got a little role players around there. Like, you know, he nice though. Cunningham ain't no joke. Dude is nice, okay? He could do whatever he want. But I also saw him doing so much that he'll get burned out. They actually can beat the Knicks because the Knicks ain't got an answer for him. And I like the Knicks. They got some pieces, but the only thing about the Knicks pieces is this. It's a lot of jump shooting. When I was watching what Cunningham was doing, Cunningham was going to the rack and nobody really had answers for him. Nobody really had answers for him. And he was doing it effortlessly. The Knicks, they was hoping that they jump shots was on. And for the most part, I'm going to keep it real, man. The Knicks star, see, remember, you don't forget the stars. The role players, you don't know them dudes. But what's his name? With the braids, oh my God, you might not be a star. I'm forgetting your name. What's it? Brandon? I can't how to pronounce his name. You a star. Brandon, him, he a killer. And he clutch. But sometimes them jump shots will get you in trouble. And a lot of times people depend on it so much that they don't see how effective they can be in the paint. This is a hard series to judge because I like the Knicks pieces, but I also like the dominance of Cunningham. See, he could win this series. See, this one of those series that is a hit and miss. Like, I want the Pistons to win because I really can't stand the Knicks. See, Bronson them, I like, see, what's crazy is I like Bronson them. I like him. I just didn't like the Knicks for so long. It's hard to like these dudes, even though they likable. Like Josh Hart and Bronson, I like them two dudes, man. They be balling. I like them, but it's still that Knicks brand. I can't stand it because I'm a Bull fan. Michael Jordan, them was our rivals. And they cheated us that time when Mike left. We could have went to the championship again. They cheated us in Game 7, called But that's a hard series, man. Then you got the Celtics and you got the Magic. Again, just a lot of role players, no superstars. The Celtics ain't no joke, man. The Celtics gonna do you dirty. They got offense and defense, and they could throw like 7 killers at you. Literally, like 7 killers at you. And the X factor is Porzingis. A healthy Porzingis, Celtics all the way. Without Porzingis, It's gonna be a hard road. And the Magic, it's a lot of role players, man. A lot of role players. They don't have enough to fight against this Celtics team, man. Celtics will throw 7 strong at you. They'll throw Brown at you, Tatum at you, Holiday at you, White at you, Porzingis at you, Al Horford at you. Like, bro, they got killers they'll throw at you, man. Them dudes don't play no game. They got offense and defense, and when it comes to the playoffs, they locked in. Them dudes are locked in. Powerhouses. So I don't see the Magic maybe winning a game. They might could look up and win one, but I don't see them winning a game. Going to the Oklahoma Thunder, man. Crazy. They beat the Grizzlies by 50 points. Like, that's embarrassing. And when you got your whole team, like, it ain't like they didn't have their whole team. They had their whole team. They lost by 50. They were down by 30 in the second quarter. It's just, look, even though I know they got OKC just blew out the whole NBA, man. Like, they were like 20 games ahead of everybody, man, already. Like, I'm just saying, ready to give. They got to prove it. Yeah, season don't mean nothing. You got to prove it. Playoffs are different. So far, so good, though, for them, man. And apparently they going to walk through Ja now. Ja solid. He just ain't got that he ain't got that 1-2 punch. He don't. He ain't got that 1-2 punch. Like most of these superstar teams, they got a deadly 1-2. Some of them are 1-2-3. Ja ain't got that. He needed. He one major piece away from being consistently a problem. And he ain't got it. So I can see them maybe winning one game, but OKC should get them up out of here. Then you got the Nuggets and the Clippers. Now, I chose the Clippers going over the Nuggets in this. With a healthy Kawhi Leonard and James Harden stepping up to be more offensively, you got a dangerous 1-2 punch. You got a dangerous 1-2 punch. But Jokic and them ain't no joke. They played the whole 48 minutes. And I'm going to tell you the X factor in that game. Russell Westbrook, even though he do a lot of careless things, but at the same time, that energy in the playoffs, oh my gosh, it will carry you a long way. It will carry. Look, when Russell Westbrook was with the Lakers, crazy thing about it is when they didn't make it to the playoff that time, I was just saying to myself, like, all they got to do is get to the playoffs. If they get to the playoffs, which they didn't, I say we'll be okay. Because in a 7-game series, you can make up for Russ' mistakes compared to what he brings to the table. Russ got that nonstop hustle, and sometimes it's that extra push that wins close games. And that's what he did in game 1. To make Denver and them beat the Clippers in overtime, it was that extra hustle. He had 5 offensive rebounds, which gave them 5 extra shots, meanable shots, like that mattered. And his following up on the like Russ played nonstop energy. And I saw how the Clippers and them sometimes they take off on plays. Russ don't take off on plays. He's a very important piece to that Denver Nuggets team being successful. But let me tell you something. You're going to have a problem with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, like they clearly saw yesterday when he tied the series up. That man had 39 points, and he went one time like he shot 10 times and only missed one shot. I'm talking about deep shots, like killing shots. And you know how powerful the Nuggets is. You know how dangerous they is. And they was at home. And the Clippers supposed to be up right now 2-0. 2-0, but they on the way back home. If Kawhi stay healthy, because we ain't had a healthy Kawhi in years. That's why they broke him and Eddie Paul George up. I mean, ooh, man, that would have been a great look. I always wanted to see a healthy Kawhi and Paul George in the playoff. We never got that when they got them together. One was always injured. If them dudes was healthy and stayed together, no thanks to Kawhi, they would be a crazy out. It'd be hard getting them out. And keep in mind, when one was there, they were still a hard out. They still was going to game 7s against people. So he back. And he appeared to be healthy. And we seeing this is the Kawhi that the whole league was afraid of. And look, because he's a dangerous man. So with that being said, I still got the Clippers beating Denver because, you know, they got a body to put on Jokic. And that's what you got to do when beating Denver. All you got to do is have a strong enough big defensive center presence to irritate Jokic with a couple killers, and you could beat them. And the Clippers got that. They put that big white boy Zubac on him. And then you got Kawhi and James Harden with those other. They got some hitters. So Denver in trouble. But that's one of the most best series to watch right now. That series right there. That's the series to watch along with the with the Knicks and Pistons. I'm talking about the tight ones that's hard to call. Knicks and Pistons, Nuggets and Denver. Lakers and them got to show me something. Moving on to them. Lakers and them got to show me something. Moving on to them. Lakers and Timberwolves. Now, Lakers have the best 1-2 punch in the NBA, clearly, hands down. Probably a 3 with Austin Rivers being the Austin Reeves. I said Rivers, terrible. Austin Reeves being the X factor. He the X factor for them. Okay. My thing is LeBron got to get out of the way. LeBron have to get out of the way. Luka already put the Timberwolves down last year. Let him put them down again. Sometimes LeBron, he'll say things like, you know, yeah, I know I'm about to leave soon. And this, remember, at one time, this was Anthony Davis' team, but you still carrying it like it's your own. If you don't get out of the way, y'all lose this series. You need to do what you do and have that IQ you've been having your whole career and allow Luka to dominate. You need to be Robin to his Batman. You do. You have to let him control everything. Literally everything. Now, be LeBron without being so dominant. Because that's what cost y'all in this first game right here. And y'all can't afford to go down 0-2. But if you don't get out of the way and let Luka do his thing, y'all going to get bounced out in the first round. Because I'm telling you, Edwards ain't playing no games. He coming into his own. He's more aggressive and more confident. He saw how close he got last year, and he'll look better this year. He needed that experience to show where he was lacking so that he can be better. And I'm telling you, if you don't get out of the way and let Luka do his thing, y'all going to be out in 6. Stop depending on that 3-pointer and start being effective where your bread and butter at, in that paint. Playing off Luka. Play off Luka. Play off him. Not play off Luka, because play off Luka is a killer too. He scored the most points behind Michael Jordan in the playoffs ever. So this is time. You have to play off that and be dominant. If you do that properly and let him control everything, not only do you get your numbers, you also get the win. Minnesota, got a superstar and Anthony Edwards, and I'm telling you, he ain't no joke. He's a killer. And he can get y'all up out of there because they do play as a team and unit, and they know who their star is. And they all gracefully allow him to dominate and lead. You better do the same thing. Rockets and Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors with the addition of Jimmy Butler ain't no joke, okay? They ain't playing no games. And you know the Warriors, this is their time. This is what they do. They've been playing together. Look, this is what they do. They know how this goes. Houston don't stand a chance. Again, we got a lot of role players. We ain't got no superstars. The playoffs is always about superstars. It's about superstars. Role players and others, they need a superstar. You're not going to make it without a superstar. Every championship team has the superstars. I don't know a team that had role players and just won. Not one. What team? Go through any team. It was the superstars that win the championships. So if you don't have a superstar, you will not win this championship, Houston Rockets. You will not win this championship, Miami Heat. You will not win this championship, Orlando Magics. You will not win these championships, Indiana Pacers. Y'all need superstars. Y'all ain't got them. Y'all need superstars. Golden State over the Houston Rockets. Lakers beat the Timberwolves. But Brian got to do what he do. And that's another thing I don't like about the Lakers. Now, you know what? It's hard to even call that right now because I hate what they keep on doing. That's terrible. Stop playing LeBron James in the center position. He is terrible down there. It don't work. It ain't worked in the last 3 years. It don't work. It's not his position. Get him out of there. Play your bigs. Stop playing him down there as a center because he want to be lazy. That's what I be meaning by like, LeBron, you in the way. You in the way because you're not playing to your best potential to help the Lakers. You're making it hard for them. And you know you're not good down there in that center position. And JJ, I don't know why you got him down there. That's how the other coaches got fired. And y'all still keep putting him down there, allowing him to do whatever he wants. Okay, then let it cost you then. Let it cost you then. So Thunder over Grizzly, Clippers over Nuggets, Lakers is a toss-up. They should beat the Timberwolves. But if they not playing Laker basketball, what they supposed to be, the Timberwolves going to overthrow them. But if I'm a gambling man, Lakers pull it out. Warriors over the Rockets, Cavaliers over the Heat. Dame coming back against the Pacers. Bucks over the Pacers. Pistons over the Knicks, man. Pistons over the Knicks. I'm not going to play these games, man. They already stole home court advantage from y'all Knicks, and they going back home. Cunningham is a problem. And Celtics over the Magics. That's my call. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. We're going to be covering the playoffs, talking about these things. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours.